Всім привіт, вітаю вас на каналі OXGAME. Звати мене Олексій. Продовжуємо грати в Kingdom Come Deliverance другу. Тож, приємного перегляду, а ви не забувайте підписатись на канал та поставити вподобайку. А також залиште коментар. Так що починаємо. Так, закінчили ми на тому, що поспали. Тепер треба вийти, поговорити з тачком Яном. Генрі, да.
No idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had, some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them. But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know...
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin?
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat?
Стрелу у сраку.
Backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you say...
Well, now, you two have been, as far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it in
Do tell. What else did the...
quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to TROSKI as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of food for...
Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits...
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We ca-
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. Nothing against
so.
the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about the rest of our company?
You saw for yourself. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to TROSKI, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood.
Hold on a bit. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking?
I tell you.
Of course, Henry, but that's nonsense. Toth and Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's... It was Dark. God...
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind?
Так, ну що? А Божена, в принципі, така добра душа, допомогла. Ну, дуже гарно, прям дуже. Прям дуже атмосферно, максимально.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Closed. Зачинено, а що ти хочеш?
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double! The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Мудаки.
The fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
І що ж це? Бухати.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go... We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we...
Yeah, as soon as possible, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bergenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
О,
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
I tell ya.
Feisty.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I've I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stinking up my stomach. I heard some talk about your captain.
Добре, зараз помиюся. Більш-менш.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were
Катерина,
bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ.
давай говорити.
Berghoff is beside himself and won't
Ну,
allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
I suppose.
Wait a more then.
But the stuff's
I'll be
undrinkable.
right back.
Leave it out. Once you got through.
все добре, стій.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other.
What pond?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Завжди готовий.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart my old man was meant to take them into the house. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to hold this. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. We'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like you mean. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some.
Ah, no, but young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this? Semin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itch. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests.
Where's the wedding going?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh,
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
I'll go and discuss.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them on. Here it comes.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to...
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the...
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like her.
I got the feeling she didn't want... I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, he's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thing. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is if we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't...
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states?
Would that be some aristocratic...
Not so fast. It's Oratoris, the priests who pray, Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit, and Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork?
I understand. I'm in your service.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry,
I'm on it.
thanks again for accepting it with humility.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, but above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest, and although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Ой, як багато розмов, прям, ну, максимально багато.
You're not the fella... The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
So what are you waiting for? I'm bored to death already. I'll move each
Погнав. Та все, не пизди, блядь, пиздить воно, на. Стой там свою дупу чешить, блін. Так. Тільки 5 мішків треба, ну. Перший готовий.
God bless.
Другий. Танцюють. Другий, готово. Так, а до речі, це тросковці.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't
Як замок називається?
Maybe because
Так. Це який третій вже чи другий? Так, це третій був.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel who fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me.
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh, I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
На тобі. Пику, блядь. Що ти машеш, блядь? Маше воно. Мінус. Ой. Плюс. Та що ви вдвоєм? Та вдвох то не чесно, блядь. Собаки. Шакали. На. Ти нафіг звідси. Та смисло. Спати. Лягай спати, бля. Мінус. Не. Ти шо? Ай-яй-яй. Що троймі? Троймі, бля. На ті тройний. Що ти кривишся, бля? Ай-яй-яй. Іди звідси нафіг. Що? Ой, ой. Ой. А твою ж маму. Вот так ось вам. Витягнув.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Ой, жесть. Це хто? На. Ми не будемо розбиратися.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
О, оце нічого собі. Бабуля кинула.
Some work. We'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Так. Вивчили.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me. Just like that.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world...
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backward for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Ну так, наступного ранку. Бля, як це спати стоячи? В такій ось позі. Це ж. А напевно так усе болить, що. Жесть.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Та йди в жопу, бородатий. Що ти цим ноєш тут?
Isn't that Otto?
Hey! Logo, logo!
Ой. Стулися називається.
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
All right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Ой. Ні, ну він не такий поганий. Просто що трошки
I
зазна...
really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you.
Він трошки зазнається. Так, ви можете швидко подорожувати до відкритих місць за допомогою мапи. Угу. Добре.
Well, come on.
Що?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But now things can only get...
Yes, you're probably right. Unless somebody tries to kill me.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new, like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too.
Do you think Tomcat might teach?
No offense, but compared to him, you're...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if you can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man...
Добре.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're care. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his
How does he show off for the girl?
with his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a load. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out.
And not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Зрозуміло. Як тебе звати?
You.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here.
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciate...
Where are you headed?
For work, to the city. I'm tired. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a naria groschen inside. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know, but I won't be troubling her long. Just
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something.
Don't get your hopes up. The city.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get...
You're something like...
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
But I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
They travel from place to place.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them. Just don't.
Добре, допоможи мені.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps.
I'd like to look distinguished. Like the proper right hand.
After what you did here, I'd say your days as a right-hand are over.
Still, I don't want to look like some yokel.
Without money, you can't deck yourself out in. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks,
Thanks.
just don't get yourself caught.
Так, ми...
No money.
The hell you will. This is my. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Damn. I could use a horse.
Don't exaggerate. This province is.
Still, it would be far.
There's a stud farm in Semin. Renowned for.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse.
Ага, залишив ти мені коня дала.
My main concern is getting to that wedding.
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smith, so no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in. Do you know where I might?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again.
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep.
I really need.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you.
Добре, дякую.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
А дров скільки? Не підглядуй. Так, це важко, це я хрін відкрию. Дайте хліба хоча б. Середній я, напевно, теж не відкрию. Так, сказали, в нього можна. Наймит. Та, це мені ще
You ended up paying more than Lord Semin.
роками чекати.
What do you want, you? But make it quick.
I'll have a look at the.
Сам ти Бовдор, бля. Бовдор, каже, ще не мене. Це неробоча сокира, екзотична деревина, відмичка 15.
came barging in here.
Як говориться, не бачив хто, значить не я.
What are you doing here?
Чого ти зразу?
Rasto, bastard! Welcome. You can buy a few days ago, when I salvaged some things. Were there any valuables? You bet. Lord and for Taylor Bartishak. If you only knew how much coin. And where did the wagon tip? On the roads near the catch-up pond. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me. Me too.
Дякую, буду знати. Зайду туди, заберу те, що у тебе випало. А, так ні, я ж не голий боси. Простікатор лошаний. О, ну не так і все погано. А чо? Я думаю, що я зовсім прям максимально в плюсах. Так, ну то куди й до кого? Тут у нас кіт. Ну, напевно, підемо до нього. Ти, правда, немало.
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Good day. Не звертай уваги. Які у вас коні гарні. Оцей особливо. Та йди ти нафіг зі своїми підсказками, я це все розумію. О, ще. Тут коня краду, щоб швидше дістатись. Та все. Гарний, кінь у вас. Так, ну що? Це я теж розумію, я не нажимаю, господи, ну що так? Все так тяжко, а?
Keep it up. Quick.
Так, недовго ще. Та є, бач. Семен. А, це нам сюди, типу? потрапити потрібно.
Keep it up.
Nor should you. Except I don't have a bullet, and you won't lend me yours on any other day. Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help.
Only a blind man can't see it.
Quick.
Нічого себе, в першій частині такого не було, а тут, бля, тут вози їздять. Круто. Прям дуже круто. Блін, кінь якийсь дохлий. Трошки проїхав все. Ну все одно краще, чим пішки це все це робити.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Нічого собі ми можемо. Здрасте. Ам коня привів. Потрібно? А це не ти. Привіт. Так. Мати та зберегтись, понятно.
I heard at the Troskivitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find some work for you.
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding coming up.
That's no business of yours at the moment.
All right.
You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
You don't have anything better?
Well, that's nice and all, but there's only... That's hauling sacks of flour.
When was the last time you had a scholar in? What use is it to raise obstructions when the wind...
Esse clam the deity.
Do you really have nothing better I could do?
I do, but only for people I know.
All right.
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half dozen you carry. It may not seem like much, but if you don't dawdle, you might even save up for some nag at the... I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up a bunch of horses from some company that got routed by bandits. They've got some great... You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, but not on the sacks of flour. You understand? Or I'll tan your hide.
Ah, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. God be with you.
Добре, добре. Це, блін, мішки.
What did I do to you?
Fuck, that's heavy.
А, блін, Генрі, там... Що це? Ти навози його? Блін, там знімай. Тут навпаки його оце.
What the hell is in this thing? Maybe this one will be lighter.
Так.
Ah, fucking hell. Ah, what a slug.
Так вони і не кінчаються, блін. А скільки носити тебе потрібно? За півдюжини це 6 мішків. Так, ну тут воно хоч 2-3 мішка. Я тільки 2 відніс.
This is no joke.
Та згоден, а що робити?
Maybe This one will be lighter.
Та я б не думав, що він легше.
Whoa, I'm sweating like a pig.
Їх менше не стає, наче.
This is no joke.
О,
Kurwa. What the?
Have you got it done?
а там картеч.
Are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavor to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what that... You see, for my experiment, I'll need something... Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can't...
I'll help
Ти
you.
якусь хуйню несеш.
In Troskowitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine. But due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's cold. The offer of Hermes Trismegistus. You said you could do all sorts of things. So I assume reading...
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye, in Miller's honor.
I'd like to learn more about the art of...
Thievery? Why call it the... But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, he'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to.
No, any of...
black is...
Так, ну це я знаю, де як потрапити.
Where exactly?
Так, їбать, що так довго.
All right.
Все, господи. Так, тут є скриня. Відкрити її. Це я пам'ятаю з минулої частини. Оп. Це картеч.
Greetings to you.
Where should I lie?
Well, it's best if you sleep. Go up the stairs to the next floor and then climb the...
Добре, я знаю, де спати. Песик.
Excuse me. God bless.
Малік, наймет. О! так.
Crazel told me you'd show me how to do a take.
Then follow me. So Crazel took you on just like that?
Йдемо, йдемо.
Surprising. Crazel hardly trusts anyone. He's a smart man. So don't you even think about betraying him. That would end badly for you. Not to scare you, though. That's not what I'm here for. Well then, it's easy. Sneak up behind me and choke me out. I won't fight back the first time, so you just remember, you mustn't let me...
All right?
Shit! That hurt! You knocked me out nicely, in such a way that I don't notice. That's how it should be.
Ну, наче добре вийшло.
Would you know of any other way?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more in...
Why the woodcut?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the... They work all day long and don't move an inch.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
I like the way you think.
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, first I'd lose my job, and then they'd...
Don't you worry. What's the purpose of that pen?
Indeed we're not, friend.
The fist fight?
Why do you think? It's a pretty handy thing to know.
Does the miller know about it?
Crazel? Hey, fancy...
I'd love to try these bouts of yours.
Wait a mo. First you need...
Crazel?
He's the one who came with the idea and made it work. He's looking for it. There, they have proper...
Так, млинар.
How about some more advice on sneak?
You come to the right man. As clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a...
I focus mainly on my diploma.
Talking your way out of a bad situation can... But who knows if you'll be able to reach the end of your journey? What do you want to...
Так, ну це я все знаю.
I hear you let your hands fight each other.
Who told you about that?
Hensel told me. He said
Hensel did?
So can I join in?
Well, all right, since you are... Them three slackers of mine ain't exactly had their finest hour in Zhelyov. Maybe they could...
To Zhelyov?
Aye. Once in a... He earns a few groschen, and I sleep better at night.
And if I beat your hands, would you send me to Zhelyov? I could also...
Так, ну я біжу. Ви де? Чу.
Everything's arranged.
You look like something a boar chewed up, and...
It's nothing.
You do have the coin for a wage.
Wait, you never said anything.
Did you really think we brawl? Well, maybe we do a bit. But still, if you...
If you say so.
I won't fight for a pin. You know what? come back when you've got.
Піздець.
What do you have?
Можна тебе продати щось? От, наприклад, один смолоскейп, один тисак, простий каптур, сорочку. Ні, комбінезон не залишимо. Взуття волоцюги. Ну все. Так, ти ще тут, а? Стій. Давай
Everything's
битись.
all right.
You look like.
Ну, мо.
But the coin.
If you say so.
Great. Get your ass ready for a good kicking. Slow down, Dan.
Сука.
Who taught you to fight? Christ! Fuck you! Not so hard, you'll cripple me! Fucking hell!
На тобі, отак от.
Good day to you. Nice. Nice.
Thanks.
But we'll see how you fare against Malik. Oh, yeah. Now it's my turn.
Дякую. Ти Малік?
Now me.
Малік.
Well,
Aye, all right. It's going
what funny stuff?
kicks in the balls, fingers in the nose, biting, and shit like that.
Don't you worry.
We'll see about. And what about the wager?
Here it is.
А ось, тримай, я вже
I
виграв.
like it.
Давай.
There you go.
А блок можна поставити.
Come closer. There you go. Just you wait. There you go. Come closer.
Угу. Так, так, так. Тихо.
Just you wait.
Оце було чітко. А як мені з ним поговорити тепер? О, встає. Оце дав. Малік ста.
You gave.
You were
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be all right. You're going to be much worse off. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. And here's your wager. Spend it.
Угу, дякую. Сій, можеш чимось на свій? Так, можеш мене.
I heard you could teach.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. What is this about?
Та, ніфіга собі. У мене тільки. Ти бачив, я трошки собі. А тебе я вже відпиздив. Мені буде поспати десь, розумієте? Мені, бо... Чи мені там казала про другий поверх? Тут десь? Тут це не моє. Це не моє, тут тільки спати. Вони мене виженуть тоді. А, чи вище ще? Тих, тих, тих. Чи аж отут? Ну так, оце моє. Ну добре. Так, яка година? 12. Мені треба. Так, це 45, 53, 60, 97. Ну, стільки хватить. От треба ж цей. Перемогти тих. Так. Сподіваюсь, не розіб'юсь. Оп, ні, все гаразд. Хлопці, я готовий. Хто наступний? Де? У мене воно вже все. Життя. Де куди йти? Де ти? До тебе? Знову до тебе?
How can I help?
Це просто наймит. Чи це? А це хуй знаде. Віра, ти де? Малік. Віра, це ти?
I want to
Бим.
find you.
Are you sure? I could break.
Don't you worry about me.
Well, if you've got the coin for a wager,
Yeah.
Так, давай.
get ready then.
Готуюсь. Що ж таке? Та досить, блядь. Та, сука, бий його, бий.
You'll be shitting out your own teeth when I'm done with you. Fucking cunt!
Куди ти підходиш, блядь? Бля, сука. Далеко мені до нього. Так, це не... Віра, блін.
Henry, are you all right?
I've seen better days.
Really? You're kind of skinny.
No, no.
Well, you ain't no pushover, but you ain't.
Добре. Що ж, дякую вам за перегляд. Почнемо вже тоді в наступній серії викрадати той пергамент і потрапляти вже нарешті на весілля і далі потрошечки йти по сюжету. Так що дякую вам за перегляд. Всім гарного дня вечора. Ставте вподобайки, пишіть коментарі. Па-па.